All right, so here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. So here we go with the women's strawweight champion of the world. She is undisputedly the greatest fighter in this weight class. This belt has changed hands a lot, not since she got it.
I think it has changed hands so much because everyone's so good. She has brought stability to the weight class, though. She isn't in this to be up and down. She wants to win and only win. She has dominated the weight class since she got this title, and she intends or plans for it to stay that way.
We asked her about big changes coming into this latest title defense. She said she has added some muscle mass, and that led to a pretty difficult weight cut on Friday, so perhaps that'll rear its ugly head, but all eyes on the champion as she defends her belt tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape now for this strawweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Frostbite.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Angela Overkill Hill. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Claudia Gadelha!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go from T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, and wherever we are in the world, most fighters on this roster, to a man, to a woman, they want the chance at some point to make this walk here in Vegas.
You absolutely want to fight in Las Vegas. Before it was the MGM Grand, it was the Mandalay Bay. Now it is the T-Mobile Arena, the most beautiful arena in the world and the home to the biggest UFC fights right now. From International Fight Week to championship fights all across the board, you come to T-Mobile.
And she connects there.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. Hill gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Oh, nice knee by her there. I don't have to tell you, there's no pad on the knee, and she got it home there.
She got it right where she needed to be. She landed it right on target and also landed it at a time that her opponent was trying to take her down. That will give her pause, make her reconsider her approach as she tries to get this fight to the floor.
That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finish room.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. It doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
She's in a ton of trouble here. Oh, my goodness. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, Superman punch is good. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Big head kick lands. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Gadelha gets up and is back on her feet. Very nice. Big power shot there. Hill's eye is starting to swell shut. Ooh, she lands again. Hill's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Oh!
Big right hand.
Final seconds of round one. Oh, knee strike right to the body. What a round.
All right, sit down. See, yeah. Breathe, relax. Look, you're way too aggressive, okay? You're way too aggressive against your opponent right now, okay?
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is. You can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going to the next round that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take them.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strengths. She's so good at grappling, she's so good on the ground that she has...
Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, we're not close to a stoppage, but every time that area in the eye gets hit, it's getting bloodier by the minute.
Yeah, it gets bloodier by the minute, and you start to worry because you can only take these types of shots for so long before it gets to a point where you're just in very, very big danger.
Gadelha's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Oh! Oh, she is in real trouble.
Oh!
Oh, big left.
Oh, my goodness. That landed clean.
Oh! Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting.
All right, the referee has paused the action here, likely to call in the doctor, yes, to look at this significant swelling on her. I'm not sure she's going to be allowed to continue.
John, she's gotten beaten up, and I mean, it's getting worse every time she gets hit. There's a lot of swelling.
Doctor pulls the referee aside. It looks as though the fight at least is going to continue for now.
It's going to continue for right now, but she has got to get going. She will not have much time in this fight because it's only going to get worse.
Ready.
All right, well, she is about as tough as it gets. She wants to stay in this fight, and she will be afforded that opportunity as the referee gets the action back underway.
You can see it in her eyes. She was not defeated. She was not deflated. She wanted to be out there. She wants a chance. That's exactly what she's going to get. I think it's the right decision.
Oh, man, she is really starting to leak out of that eye area. We might get a stoppage soon.
Yeah, we may get a stoppage. I mean, she has been beat up in that area. Her eye is all messed up. Let's see if she can make a change to stay in the fight.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now. Straight nose by her there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars. That is gonna do it!
Oh, my goodness!
What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's gonna be no wiping that smile off her face tonight.
She's gonna be smiling all the way to the bank after a knockout like that. What a performance, what a knockout, unbelievable.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Angela Overkill Hill.
Well, there's nothing quite like that moment for a UFC athlete when you first